I have an interest in international business and finance. So that was the first step of my career. So in that was a complete Bania type company, I must say. But it doesn't matter which company it is. It matters what you want to learn exactly. So there I learned the complete process of export and import. The regulation, FEMA part, RBI part, AD banks, and the exchange of rates, because I was not aware like what dollar is going and what is the price, how to calculate, how to do the shipment. So there I learned so many things. Then I got the opportunity in IndusInd Bank city center. So I worked there also. Then I have wanted a like career in international business and finance. So for that I decided to move to Mumbai. So I worked in one agri commodity company, that is the export house. So I worked almost almost 4 years there. Then after wedding and I have to shift to Gurgaon, so I have worked in another international firm, that is Hemera. Then we again back to Mumbai, so it's like some square was going on, Mumbai, Gurgaon, here and there. Then we went to Mumbai again, so I worked in a Citibank. Then I got the opportunity to join Aditya Birla Group, so I want to make my career in NBFC because Citibank, it was good and I learned a lot in Citibank and International Bank when we work. So we learned so many things. The culture is completely different and it's good like for like complete import and export process and making the remittances, regulation. So that city experience was also good. Then I got the opportunity in Aditya Birla. So I was in one project that was a very successful project. For that I got awarded and rewarded both in Mumbai. So that was a complete almost 5 years and 2 months experience in Aditya Birla. Then I took a 6 months break for my personal obligation and child care. Then after I decided like let's do again something. So I am working as a consultant and I am giving a freelance services to multiple companies. So that is just a summary of my career. So I just want to say like nothing is very small in this world. Like it's what is matter. It's like how you want to make the path for yourself. That is important. Don't stick with the sales only. It's a sales verse I will not do. Don't stick with the word accounts. Like this is the accounts job, I don't want to do the job in accounts. So whatever opportunity you are getting, grab it and make a path from that opportunity. That is important. So that is the crux of my almost 17 years of career journey. So every opportunity is like a milestone for you. So that's the small summary. So can we have a presentation please? So I am from the city of startup Bangalore. Every new startup is coming, it's in a ideation stage and then it's going peak, some are not, some are in a failure stage. So what is this startup? So basically I am a finance person, so I can tell you about how to raise the funds in finance and managing finance for the startups. Okay, yeah, yes. So like Government of India has initiated a multiple startup initiatives. So they organized one particular form company, Startup India. So Startup India is providing a multiple facilities to startup. So what are the criteria? They have given a criteria how to raise the fund, that is one part, and you can raise the fund from your own ways as well. So this is the evolution of fund raise. Let me tell you, India is the third largest in startup. First is US, second is China, and the third is India. So our startup companies are doing well, and now people are taking risk and they want their own startup. At least they are trying, they are seeking the people approvals, arranging funds. So there are multiple things going on in the startup culture. So yes, There are many facilities which government also providing. So it's good. Yeah, you can, whatever it is, you can involve me in your chit chat as well. I am happy. So this is the evolution of fundraise, a type of fund. First is pre-seed and seed fund. Okay. So what is coming in the seed funding? It's the idea stage. Say for example, I am giving you example of Samosa King is in Bangalore. So that was just a small shop who has started samosa in shop only. Now they have think to make the factory and supplying in all the PVRs and this thing. So that journey, which the idea, okay, thank you, audible, okay. Hello, audible? Yes. So, so I'm just giving an example of Samosa King. It's a Bangalore-based company. So, what is ideation stage? Ideation stage is like I am firm with my ideas. I have started complete process, done the R&D, and then I have decided the target audience as well. So, in my ideation stage, generally what will be the type of investor? It's a bootstrap, friends and family and angels. So firstly, if I want to start something, I will see my own the savings, I will take a personal loan with friends and family, I will involve the angels. So that is the first pre-seed, its ideation is of the SME. Then it's a term called series A and B. Series and A and B, what is the stage of the company? Once product market fit established and commercialized. Say for example, Samosa King has finalized my target group is PVR. They have decided they will supply all the samosas to PVR. So that is the stage when product fit is established and commercialized. They have done all the marketing like movie with free samosas and so many things. So that stage, how I will raise the fund, that is called series A and B. So in series A and B, multiple venture capitals involved like Shikoa Capital and SIDBI, and there are many companies who are providing venture capital to series A and B. So that is a developing stage. Then it will come a series C onwards, that is a growth stage. So we take a funding through private equity firms. So there are multiple banks and few NBFCs and the large corporates who are giving a private equity funds. So the type of investor will be private equity. Say for example, I have a company of 100 CR. So in 100 CR I am giving a 100 shares to the person. So I am sharing my equity. So it's my emotional and it's like you are giving obligation, you have to tell to your investor what you are doing. So it's a saying in the this market, private equity firms, don't marry on your first date. Completely do the due diligence. Are you very firm with the company? What is the idea? What is the growth plan? What is the strategy? You have to do your complete due diligence, then do the funding to that company. It's not a blind date. You like, yeah, this if I share the idea low, I want this particular company and this thing, and ideas is just on paper. There are two different things. You like, I am very good in presentation, but actual what company is doing. So for that we need so many papers, what company is doing, what is the plan, what is the future strategy. So this private equity firms do the complete research and then provide the funding, and they investor gives a investor get the equity, means a share of the company for the investment. And if company runs, they can earn 100 and 200 times, 1000 times. It multiple companies in Bangalore, it happens. This company raised like anything, and few examples of like flop as well. Like company has a big plan, but not able to survive even after 10 years. They have to complete shutdown. So complete research is very much required in funding. Then is the mature stage. Everybody must have read about the IPOs. we take up funds from public. So it's like issuing authorized capital, multiple shares will be issued, and you take up capital from entire like Indian market, even FIIs. So it's like a big game. So this is the another mature stage. Large institutional and public mutual funds are involved in this. Can we have a next slides? Yeah, you can silence. Yeah, so the another stage is process seed to growth fund. Like I have a just idea like I want this Samosa King company, say for example, that is just one idea. Then I started working with 20 people. I am working on the ideas. Now ideation stage to growth stage to maturity stage. So like this is a complete process. My first stage will be preparation. In preparation, what will be the deal materials such as business plan? What is your plan? What your business is telling? So first we will do the complete business, understand the business plan, then information memorandum, data pack, MIS, we read the complete data. So we do the complete preparation, then reaching out to investor. Who will invest in my company? Say for example, any company is coming to in this campus. So why they will hire you? You have to present yourself what you can do. So it's like same thing. You have to take the investor, tell them this is the company, this is the growth plan, business plan to them, what is the upcoming audience, target, what is the market mix. So everything will come in this. So reaching out to investors like investor question answers. Why I will invest? If I want to pay 10 rupees, I will ask 10 times. So if somebody want to invest in a crores, so they will understand the complete process and they will take the complete each and every A to Z things from the company. Management meeting, site visit, everything I do. So this non-binding offer, you must have seen the Shark Tank. Like everybody who have seen the Shark Tanks, anybody can raise the hand? Yes, what is Shark Tank? What they are doing? Anybody want to give the answer? Yeah, yeah. Okay, funding to the startup company. You?
They analyze the startups, what was their project, and they promote the project if it is profitable.
Okay, good. Anyone? It's not a class, it's an interactive session, please. Anyone else? Any Shark Tank ideas? What Shark Tank is doing? Okay. So I must tell you a Shark Tank where you put up your ideas, but they are not exactly funding. That comes in the non-binding offer. Purchase consideration, stake, investor rights consider, but how much they will invest in your idea, that is not the stage. They do the complete diligence, binding offer and documentation. After documentation, it's the last part, that is a sanction letter kind of thing as per the bank, then you will get the funding. So we think like, wow, Shark Tank is giving 100 CR. Oh, please take a pause, it's a non-binding offer. They do the complete A to Z complete research after the Shark Tank idea, then they will fund. And it's not necessary they had committed 100 crores. It might chance they only give a 20 CR. So it's like what it's present in the stage and what exactly getting is a different story. So that is the background of Shark Tank. So non-binding offer is a purchase consideration, stake and investor rights. Then company do the complete diligence, finance, tax, legal, commercial. So like it's, as I said, don't marry with your first date. Like I will go to the house, see the people, relatives, what is her education, what she's liking, disliking. So after doing every diligence, I get married. So same, it's like a getting married with company, getting married with investor. So diligence is required. Then it's binding offer. It's a final offer with term and negotiation. It's called term sheet as well. the complete details mentioned in the term sheet, how much they are going to pay, invest you, what are the terms and condition, what percentage they will get, what number of shares they will get. So it's like a complete perspective of deal. Then last part is documentation. Shareholder agreement is called SHA, share subscription habit, agreement, and share purchase agreement, because I am selling my equity. I am giving a part to the company, to the investor. So all type of legal and financial documents is required. So this is the complete process of fundraising, a small presentation. So my basic, I must say, so my this experience are in international business and export. So as this arranged, so I prepared this thing basis of my experience, and I have a hardly 1 or 2 deals I was in this funding, not completely deep. So it's like too much analysis required, and then because investor trust is very much crucial. So for any company, like if it's your emotional responsibility to complete the trust. So complete due diligence required, and multiple firms involved. For pre-seed and seed firms, there are few companies in India, Mumbai Angels and Startup India is also providing a like pre-seed funding to multiple startup companies. You need some certification. The company age should not be more than 2 years, and for initial 2 years you will get the 20 lakhs of investment, then 50 lakhs. So they have a multiple slabs. So even you all can visit the Startup India. There are multiple schemes and eligibility is there. So like it's not very tough now to open the startup, but you have to be very firm with your idea, who is the target audience, how you want to convince, and what is the growth strategy. So